You're just coming, just getting back. And, oh, to the city. Oh, I've never been. So, I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to. Yeah, so that's going to be great. Oh, wow. I'm going to do that. How much? Yeah. Sounds fun. Oh, I love, yeah, I love, it's so pretty up there. I know. So I've heard.
Good cheese. I like it.
This is the one with the voting on tonight. This is the test they make.
Okay, and,
You guys can shut down on it. Probably except you.
a lot of numbers.
Yeah, here's the one you need to pay attention to. This one up here. That, this, yeah, the negative 296. So right now, that is how much we are outside of levy. So we're over levy, just that amount. Started out at 3 million. So we've made enough changes.
We'll get started. Please stand. Councilman Lincoln, come over, okay? This budget review is going to be like them 2 seconds.
Let's keep your microphones on, please.
mine is now. There's one extra there. Judge Nykerk, there was one thing that we changed on that paper that you just give me, on that, or Ashley, on Fund 9112, the administration, the 10,000, that does not come out of general fund, correct?
It's not an actual county general fund, we just won't fund it as we did before.
So,
Well, but that would go, it's funded right now at this point. It should be funded because I requested it last year. in the budget.
Right, it was funded,
Right, so it would go back for a reduction for this year. You could take that money back this year. Next year, we're not doing that one.
yeah, right, but it's a different fund because it's in there,
Okay.
so.
So
but
that
I
one-
will do that as you listed it.
and that correction is made on the papers I just give you guys.
It's already made.
It's already made on that one. Martha just modified that up.
This one here?
That is the good sheet. I didn't give you the different sheets.
These are all the reductions that I received from all county offices that
Now,
emailed me.
these are included on this one sheet that I gave you, minus the 10,000.
Although I don't think that's right. I think it's still a budget reduction. It's in my budget.
But it's already in 9112.
So can you explain why you can't take it from 9112 and put it in the county general?
We can transfer the balance that's in there.
So then it would still be a reduction. for the-
So it'd still be a reduction.
It will be, but I don't have an exact number for you on what's left over out of what's put in there. But I will get that for you in the morning.
Yeah, I checked today and there was still money in it.
Okay,
Because I only spent 25, I think, out of it, or whatever, the number said. 25, yeah, I think was what I spent out.
okay,
And there was 20 in, so I was giving 10 back and we're going to use the rest for the remainder of the year.
okay. I'll get the claim made for that.
So the 10,000, we do a budget reduction on,
It will come back, yes,
but not tonight.
not tonight.
Okay,
There's a couple of steps I have to do to get it back in there.
you got to do that.
Can we account for the 10,000 in our total?
Yes,
So add 10,000 to the bottom of our sheet.
right.
Okay, so that one is on hold for the moment. Okay, what I would like to do first is go into these budget reductions and get this out of the way. And the way I understand it is, each one of these, which they've got the fund numbers on these, the line numbers, and the reduction number. And there's several. Honestly, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, because this total that I've got in front of me now, which does not have the other 10,000 on it, this total here is $472,027.64. That's what you guys will get back. Thank you. And the way I'm understanding it, each one of these will require a motion, correct?
So in your next council meeting, we can go ahead and account for it in our levy worksheet, but at the next council meeting, you will, you know how you vote on appropriations? You will vote on the reductions.
Okay, so you do not want to go down this road tonight.
And we'll vote on them as a whole.
I think we can, but we will make sure before
Make
the
sure,
meeting.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, but I want to stress again to the department heads, thank you. Because you really do, you know how important this is. Okay. And then the next thing I want to move on to is, because I would really like to find out where this is at and where this is going to play in. Amy, did you modify those figures on that?
Yes, if you're referring to the budget worksheet.
Yes.
So Martha and I sat down and went through the recommendations that Jackie had made while we were here last week. We accounted for $472,000. So what you're looking at, we'll need to account for the $10,000 previously discussed in the money that's going to be reduced. We changed the additional appropriation. So if you're following along on the spreadsheet, I'm in the general fund column, and that's row 3. That started out at 200,000, and these are just guesses, nothing set in stone yet. We took out 100,000 of that, so that would leave us with 100,000 for additionals moving forward until December 31st of this year.
So I might point out, if we start at line number 1, we did reduce the total budget requested to what we had cut so far. And then line number 2 does show the reduction from the original amount, the reduction of the 472,027.64, and that line will be reduced by another $10,000, and then our 100,000. So then that tells us the total funds that we need.
Okay, so that, if I'm reading this right, then on line 1, the general, that is reduced to 17,759,
221, yes.
221. Okay. That's a massive jump. Because the original was 19,
19 something.
19 something, 19,654,
19,354.66.
354.
So we had a budget reduction of $1,595,445.
Okay, Amy, that, I know on these reductions, or Martha, you guys work together on this, but on the reductions that are on this sheet that we're going to do in the next council meeting, where does that play into the levy?
That is line 2 under general fund.
Okay,
That number has decreased from, I don't have the actual number where it started at in front of me.
I don't have an original worksheet with me.
Remember, we also need to take 10,000 off of that, so,
off of the 9 million?
yes.
So the original number there would have been 9,536,900.
So that would be the original?
That would be the original number.
Okay. Five. Okay, I think that is excellent.
So there's more.
Okay,
Martha, you want to go or you want me to?
I'm sorry.
Do you want to walk through the other changes? We're now into the operating balances.
So, let's see, we went,
So you're going to use this worksheet, we're going to look at that now.
so if you go under reassessment, Amy, you may have, do you have your packet? You might want to tell what the reductions that we did
Yeah.
in each one since you have your computer with you.
And we stuck with what I have currently.
Right. And we went based off of what Jackie suggested that we make the reductions on these departments. I will say that on aviation, we reduced his initial budget based off of the cuts that you all made.
reassessment. So we're looking at line 11 under reassessment. The recommendation was to cut 100,000. So that stays at the 254 that you're looking at. But that's what Jackie said to cut. Under health, that same line, line 11, we took 140,000 out of that. And in aviation, we did the 40,000. And though you're looking at actual numbers, so the numbers that you're looking at are after those reductions. And we skip general fund. In the general fund, we took 300,000 out of that. So that leaves us with
Wait a minute.
$4,500,000.
Wait, I'm lost.
Okay,
I was going across the line and then you said what?
general fund.
So we're going back to the,
Mhm.
okay,
Still line 11.
okay, gotcha.
When we first saw this spreadsheet, that was 8,382,000. We took 300,000 off of that. So that's where the 5 million comes from.
So that's the 5,382,515.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The important thing to look at is if you're above all of the boxes, you see the difference kind of in the middle of the page. And then you have to follow that over to a negative number. What you see on your sheet is negative $296,967. We can take another 10,000 off of that. So we are only $286,967 over levy.
286 what?
967. Which is a whole lot better than the 3 million we started with.
Yes. Because I figured it was right in that area. That's why I was thinking them, because a lot of this come from them, with their help. Okay. So in order to get to that, then we actually technically need to find 286,967 to balance for a sustainable budget.
As I look at this list of reductions, do the commissioners have anything to contribute? No?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Did anyone look
So-
at the budget?
I have been looking at it, but I've been away this week and have not had a chance to talk with them on it. But I think there are a few places that we can reduce some things.
We can't know that tonight?
Pardon me?
We can't know that tonight? We don't want to come back.
I mean, if I have a few minutes with them.
Take it.
We only
Take it.
need $286,000.
For a balanced budget.
I think
To-
Judge Klein would like to-
Judge has his,
Judge Klein.
Did anybody figure out, remember, on my email, I posted I would leave it to smarter people than me? Refund, whether we can do it, because that statute says the judge puts in for it and the auditor shall. So you really don't have any authority to budget in that. Well, that's 9,000 for this year, and I think it's 12,000 next year.
Are you referring to,
2509?
and if I remember correctly, that is not a part of the
No,
general.
it's a fee fund, so the clerk collects the fees and it just goes in
I
there.
tried.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay,
Good thought.
fine.
All right.
Rick?
Well, here's, was there something else?
Well, go ahead.
Can we recess and get time to go through the commissioner's budget?
Well, that's what I was going to give Martha. We need 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're going to go into recess for 15 minutes to give time, Martha time. Have you got ideas? Yeah, we're going to do exactly what you want to do.
got a gap.
All right, Martha, you ready? I'm ready. Okay. Council meeting is back in session. Okay.
All right, the commissioners have come up with, on the commissioner's budget on line 11806, part-time clerk of the works is $1,000.
Okay.
Okay, on 12300 group insurance, $150,000.
Okay.
12400 unemployment compensation, $20,000.
Okay.
12700 long-term disability, $2,000.
Okay.
24601 soil and water operating expense, $3,000. They have told me they are not going to be requesting that this year.
Okay.
Line 39300 software support, $25,000.
Okay.
39801 Humane Society, $25,000. And that is it.
And that is it. What's the total on that, please?
No. $225,000.
225,000. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And there was one other one, well, actually, there's three more.
Hey, Rick, why don't we just go through this list at the top and just double check and make sure
Let
everybody's
me add
lines?
these three that were missed,
Okay,
because there's three that were missed on this list.
okay.
Superior Court 1 was $358.16, correct?
$158.16.
Public Defender's Office.
Wait.
It's not on there.
Mixed
I know,
up.
I'm gonna write it, but you're going too fast. Jamie?
I got so many sheets of paper. So you're adding to the bottom of this list?
To the bottom of that one, because these three that I'm giving you were omitted.
Okay. I'm
So,
ready.
the first one was Superior Court 1 postage for $358.16.
Say that again.
358.16.
Thank you.
The second one that was omitted was Public Defender's Office, $10,615.00.
Do you need the particular lines or just the total?
Line, you can get it?
I've got the lines here.
Okay, she's got it. And the last one that was omitted on this one here was aviation, 5,000.
That would be
That's a levy shift.
5,000 out of the levy.
That's a levy shift.
I don't think you have my other 500 on there. We're budgeting 500. Yeah, I have it here on mine.
Hey, Rick.
It's on hers now.
Why don't,
I don't have it on mine.
Why
Out of
don't we-
probation, $500 out of office supplies.
Did you come up with something on this surveyor?
I have surveyor on, there's something that was omitted.
Did Kenna come back with the
She
correction?
thinks this is correct.
Okay, thank you.
Because he was looking before the plan was.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there is not one on surveyor, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and that's going to change that total again considerably.
put the levy on, right?
Correct, don't put the levy in there.
Have you got a total on that, Martha, or working on it? Because by your figure, Amy, that was 286,967, correct?
Yes.
That we were still over.
About 50,000. About 50,000.
So that's total reductions of 729, 257, 64.
729,
254, 257, 64.
Say that one more time.
729,257, 64. With the commissioner's fees. Does not include the levy shift that has to be done.
and you've still got it off, what'd you say,
Hold on, I'll give you exact.
50?
Yeah. $50,494.
50?
$50,494.
What's that number?
50.
Well, what is it?
That is how much we are over levy now. So we have two options. We dig and find 50,000. Wait. We need the sheriff to speak.
Greg? Wake up, Amy wants you to do something. But, well, his is already on here though, right? But then he's got additional, go ahead.
He's got more. Now, hang on, everyone, just wait till the end.
It's worth it.
All right. How you want me to do this? I came up with two more ways to take money out of the general fund and move to other funds.
Is your microphone on?
Totally coincident.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, I came up with two more ways to take money out of the general fund, which basically leaves me with nothing but salaries in the general fund at this point. But the good news is this totals just over $53,000. So.
Wow.
So I don't know how you want me to go about doing this. Huh? Do option one first?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the riverboat fund, 1191, there is $42,000 in there for police car purchase line. We can reduce that down to $11,350.
Okay.
So that frees up $30,650 in that riverboat fund. And then I have a list of things that we can move from the general fund over to the riverboat fund.
Okay. You're listening.
All right. The first one is from the sheriff office supply line. Do you want me to read the line numbers and all that stuff too, or how detailed do you need me to get? Okay.
She's got it, okay.
All right, so the sheriff office supply line, we can remove, but basically all these lines will be zeroed out in the general fund. So that's $1,500 that will be moved over to riverboat.
Okay.
Jail office supplies, that's $1,000 that can come out of the general fund and go to riverboat. Dispatch office supply line is $3,000 out of the general fund to riverboat. And then sheriff training and educational line, that's $3,000. Jail training and educational, that's $1,500. Dispatch training and educational, that's $750. Sheriff repair equipment line is $200. Jail repair equipment line is $6,000. Sheriff evidence prep line, that's $1,750. Jail, the jailer uniforms, that's $2,000. Dispatch, the dispatch uniforms line, that's $1,000. Jail special deputy uniforms, that's $4,000. And jail inmate supplies, that's $5,000. So all of that total That's $30,650 that will come out of the general fund and go to the riverboat.
Okay.
And then in January, however we need to do this, I don't know if I'll be asking for an additional or whatever, but the $30,650 we took out of the police car purchase, that will come back into the general fund, but RDC is using the money. They still had another $31,000 to, so that will fund that part of that police car.
Okay.
And I did confirm with Scott Smith that the RDC was good with the use of that money for that.
Okay.
That was a big help, wasn't it? That was a big help.
Yes. And your grand total is what, Greg?
Well, that one right there is $30,650.
I think she's catching up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay.
Okay, all right, so here's the second thing. Jackie Clement said the other night that there was still $40,000 in the lit fund that we should be thinking about budgeting for, 40,000? Yeah, so 10,000 of that, we already know we have to use to help fund utilities on the thing that we switched before doing all of this. So, so that really is 30,000. So I'm gonna list all the things we're gonna take out of the general fund.
Okay.
Sheriff postage line, that's 4,000. Sheriff employee testing, that's 4,000. Jail employee testing is 500. Dispatch employee testing is 500. Sheriff radio maintenance, 1,500. Sheriff breathalyzer contract, $650. Sheriff printing, 1,500. Dispatch printing and advertising, $100. Jail portable radios, 1,000. Jail equipment services contract, 3,000. Dispatch equipment services contract, 1,500. Jail internet and phones, that's 3,000. And jail contract services line is 2,500. So that removes 23,750 out of the general fund. And I couldn't come up with the whole 30,000 because I'm out of stuff to move out of the general fund. But that's 23,750 out of the general fund. And then after talking to Martha at the December council meeting, I'll have to ask for additional in lit that will take effect January 1st to put that 23,750 back into these lines that we took out of the general fund and put it in the lit fund. We can't do it now because the budget's already been advertised, so we can't just add money over there to account for that she said we needed a budget for. But we will have to do that in December and be ready to go in January because I moved a lot of stuff that we'll be paying stuff for immediately in January because it's literally everything is now out of the general fund.
And that total was what for?
That's,
$54,400.
but for the two combined, it's, what was it?
$54,400.
1,000 more than I thought.
You ready?
Yes.
These changes put us under levy by $3,906.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Thank you. So that put us under levy by,
$3,906.
and that put requested budget for 26. Have you got that?
No.
You'll have to give us some time to work those figures out. I'll have those figured out from here.
Okay.
We've got a lot of things to move around.
Okay, so I guess the next question would be to the council, if we're under the levy by that, do we go forward with cuts, or we're actually exceeded what we set out to do? Compliments of the office holders.
Yes, thank you.
Here, here.
Well, about the only thing left is to take away the toilet paper.
I'll start buying my own. I'm not doing without.
So that would be a question for the council, if we're coming in under levy with the cuts that we've made and the office holders. Are we happy there?
Yes.
I want to say thank you to everybody. I know you guys worked so hard, and, I mean, taking $30 out of the clerk, something that was $300, and she was taking $30, and $30 here and $25 there, and so we truly appreciate it.
Okay, so Janie, you're good with it the way it stands?
Oh, my gosh.
Because the next one will be budget adoption.
I know, and again, I want to say thank you all. I know it's been a real labor of love for everybody.
Phil,
Yeah,
you're good with the way it stands? Jeff?
I want to thank all the department heads, elected officials, because that's what it actually took. You guys know your budgets better than we do.
Good?
So step up and do what you've done.
Well, a balanced budget has been a goal of mine for 6 years I've been on here. I was disappointed in the 2 years that I was president that I couldn't get it done, but I'm very proud of the council and every department head for doing this.
Yes.
It's incredible. I don't know when this county had a balanced budget the last time, but I'd say it goes back a long time.
Julie? You good with the way it stands? Okay. I want to thank you again. I know I said this 2 or 3 times. The council has worked hard on this. The council has done a lot of things that we didn't want to do. I'm telling you that now. We absolutely didn't want to do. But this is the result right here. And I agree with Jeff. You've been on here longer than I have, and this is the only time that I remember that we've done this. And it's compliments of you guys. And if there's nothing else to be said, then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into recess. October 7th will be the budget adoption at 4:30, and also the solid waste adoption, correct? Okay, we're back in recess until October 7th. Thank you.